Okay, so in the last video, I talked about struggling to figure out my direction and what I actually would like to do, considering I've had 40 years of like ADHD masking and everything like that. And I wanted to share with you a skill. It's probably buried in this video now, so I'll probably do another one at some point. But something I've learned to do since going to the counsellor, and that is behaviour experimentation. So what I've done is I've applied this tool to nearly every area of my life in order to experiment to find out what resonates with me, what brings me joy, what brings me calmness, etc. So, oh, sorry, you can look down the stairs, but I like. So the idea is really simple: is you set a hypothesis of what you think will happen. So you say something like, if I take this action, then this will happen. So it's cause and effect. So if I do A, then B will happen, for example, right? And you can also put in for your reason why you think that'll happen, but I tend not to. It's just a basic hypothesis. If I take this action, then this will happen. What you do then is you design an experiment to test that hypothesis. So if you think you're going to faint and be sick because of panic attacks by going to a shop, then you set a hypothesis and you create an experiment to visit a shop in order to prove or disprove your hypothesis, okay? What you do after that then, once you've completed it, is that you... Or what you could do as well is, if you wanted to, you could also say about your predictions, what you think will happen. What you do once you've done the experiment then is you actually write about how you felt in comparison to your hypothesis and predictions. Was your hypothesis correct? Was it proven? Was it disproven? Write it down. Because oftentimes I have found when it comes to panic and when it comes to other things, we very rarely experience the worst possible outcomes that we imagine in our heads. Even when I panic really badly in a situation, it's never as bad as I think. I honestly think sometimes I'm going to pass out and vomit on somebody if I'm in a restaurant, and I never have, okay? Yet I have that fear. So behavior testing is really important. Sorry, behavior experiments. I'll give you another example in the next video because I think this is really important. It'll probably be a long form eventually. But when I explain it, give it a go. It'll be out tomorrow, okay, when this comes out. Anyway, catch you later. Bye.